And let's go. I think people will jump in. So thank you guys from Syndicate for being there and taking the time of being with us for this AMA. What we usually do is a short introduction, presentation of yourself, and then we talk about the project. And as you saw, I pinged you in the thread where people are gonna ask a question. And welcome. The stage is yours.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us. It's really cool to be able to speak and connect to people this way. This is basically one of the coolest things about the Web3 space. And yeah, we're really excited to be here. We're really excited for you guys to listen in. I think we can do a short introduction. Guy, do you want to go first or should I?
Yeah, I can. I'm Guy. I'm a co-founder, one of the co-founders of Elysium Metagods. Um, I've been in this space since like 8 months ago, and uh, the only thing that I can say is that as most of you, I think I've learned a lot, and I'm very happy to be part of this team. KFX will explain you more a bit. Um, more about what we're doing here at Elysium Metagods, and I can answer all your questions afterwards. So yeah, let's go with it.
Awesome. So yeah, as I was saying, hey everyone, thank you so much for having us tonight. I'm KFX. I'm one of the community managers for Elysium Metagods and also part of the founding team. I come from a background of digital marketing. I basically turned full on into Web3 back in January when I actually quit my 6 year job. Yeah, to start working with the amazing team here, and yeah, I gotta tell you, it's been an amazing journey so far. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have you guys listen in and excited to share a bit more about what Elysium Metagods is all about.
Perfect. So I saw like one thing I found super cool is like all your team is dogs, and a lot of you guys are based in Romania, right?
Yeah. Most of the team, like the core team, is based in Romania, including like the studio that's actually part of the founding team. Like the artist behind our art is actually an entire design studio, one of the very best we have here in Romania. They're called Static VFX,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, some of their notable experience involves working for CG and animation effects on Marvel's Ant-Man and a lot of other movies and high-end commercials. There's a lot of info on their site, so I'm not gonna really get into that.
Yep.
But yeah, they're part of the team. They're full on here. We got, I don't know, more than 10 designers constantly working on all the visual assets for the project.
Yeah, I think
And
that's pretty cool to have like the studio and all working together. Like you're actually earning so much time, I think, on some other project that might like have time zone difference.
yeah, exactly. We're all in the same place. We actually go to the office and work sometimes there. So I know it's a more efficient communication on what needs to be done, what needs to be changed, because the space it's like forever changing,
Yeah.
and you need to be super flexible.
Like what was good yesterday might not be good today, so
Exactly.
you need to improve every day.
Cool. Yeah. So
And yeah, but the project, why Elysium Metagods? Like the
yeah,
name.
that's a really cool question. We actually made a meet the team video, and this is one of the things that we had to answer in the video because it's basically a question that pops up like most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think like there are two reasons. My personal reason here is that The Legends of Olympus
Mm-hmm.
is actually the first book I ever read in my life. And yeah, I remember all the stories. I've been fascinated by them and by ancient history, not only Greeks, but also Egyptians, Babylonians, and yeah, truly fascinating times. And yeah, I guess that's what bought me like instantly when Hogs first approached me and told me about the project. But there's also deeper meaning, deeper reason behind it because I don't know if you guys checked out our website, but yeah, some of our statement is like become your own god.
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, in the end, we are the gods of our own reality. Like our decisions and our choices shape our reality, shape our life, shape our world, and we want people to be able to identify with this.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that's basically our main drive, main reason. We're in total we're a team of more than 24 people that are working on this project. We're all fully doxed, as you said.
Yep.
We got our LinkedIn's and other socials, like they're public on our website, and Discord, and basically just about anywhere else you can think of. Well, we're all entrepreneurs from the Web 2 space, established entrepreneurs, and yeah, alongside with a team of expert advisors from the Web 3 space, we're taking it by storm. And I guess you could say like our common goal is to build a fun, engaging, and most importantly, community-driven play-to-earn experience. I'm going to try to be as short as possible about the game itself and try not to get into too many details, but of course we can answer
Yep.
all the questions afterwards. So
But don't hide the details, guy. We love details here.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, guys. So yeah, on short, we're building a play-to-earn game inspired by Greek mythology that rewards users, while offering a fun experience with plenty of room for expansion. And I guess one of the most exciting parts is that we're gonna be building this game in different stages. And
Mm-hmm.
what I mean by that is that we split the entire game development like into different seasons. And in each of these seasons, we'll be introducing new gameplay, new features, in line with what our community, what our players love the most. We're gonna get constant feedback from them. And yeah, another really important thing to mention is season one's functionality is already done. It's ready to go, which basically translates into the fact that the game will be playable immediately after the public sale. So immediately after the mint, everybody will be able to stake their MetaGod to
That's
start
something very cool.
yielding. Yeah. We basically took this approach, and yeah, it's going really well. So now I see a lot of people appreciate it because I don't know, most other projects you just mint and
And
then you
then
gotta
you
wait
wait. Yeah.
a lot of times, and I give them like I don't judge them. Developing a game takes a lot of time. The
That's
more
true.
complex the game, the more time it requires. So for all the animations, for all the programming and everything. So it is understandable, but we have a large team. We have a large development team. We have a large studio behind the art. So we we were able to do this. We kickstarted it and we decided to try and deliver. And yeah, before actually immediately after the mint. And besides all this, we actually released an early beta, and if, a select few holders from our community are going to be testing it probably early next week or probably at the end of this one. And
And
yeah,
you
there's
said holders of what?
yeah, good question. Uh, we basically started the project in January,
Mm-hmm.
and in February we had what you would call a private sale session.
Okay.
This was basically reserved for I don't know, for our early adopters, for the people that really believed in us from the start, really believed in us as a team, and especially in our vision. So we basically sold around 400 celestial passes. That's what we call them. The collection. They were sold for point 0.2,
Okay.
and at the moment, every holder for each celestial pass, they're gonna get a free MetaGod mint in the upcoming mint, like early May right now. In the coming weeks, we will start the whitelist sale, and they'll be able to mint one free MetaGod, depending on how many passes they hold. Like if they hold two, they'll get two MetaGods. And also, yeah, I'm getting in a bit ahead of myself because in season two, the game is basically gonna develop and we're going to add gameplay regarding land plots. So you'll be able to own land, you'll be able to rent it,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, all Celestial Pass holders will also be entitled to a free mint of a land plot once the land drops in season two. Besides that, some of the other perks, they always have priority access before everyone else for any drop that's going to come from Elysium, from us, from the project, because there are also going to be weapons NFTs, there are also going to be building NFTs, and a lot of other complementary NFTs that will basically upgrade your MetaGod in a sense.
Okay, and
I sent here in the MA chat the sneak peek of the game
mhm,
and also the link
to
to
the
our OpenSea passes, so you can just have a look while
sweet.
KFX is explaining it. Yeah.
And you were talking about like weapons and NFT, and something that came into my mind. That's surely not in line of the like Greek mythology and lore, but are you planning on doing like some collaboration with other NFT project and add, let's say, a weapon or a skin or something to add and
Yeah, yeah,
collab?
yeah, yeah. You can imagine like the possibilities are endless. Like we can integrate. Depends on the team, depends on the design team, but I'm sure that there are possibilities to have different types of collaborations like within the game, within Elysium.
Because I can see like a god with a syndicate mask, you know?
Hmm.
That's something
Yeah,
that
I think we have some of our gods actually have a mask similar to yours. Like a
yeah,
hooded type secret agent type mask.
always secret. We work in the shadow.
Really cool, really really cool.
I saw also you're planning on doing a token, the
Yeah,
god
yeah.
token.
Uh,
Can you tell me more about that?
yeah, definitely. So basically, uh, I was talking about the first season, which is basically going to be along the lines of a story-based strategy game, and yeah, we design it in such a way that it will basically accommodate all types of players. And for example, if you're looking for a fun way to earn our god token, because yeah, that's going to be a native token, all the economy within the game is going to revolve around it. So if you want a fun way to earn it, but you might prefer like more of an idle type gameplay,
Mm-hmm.
you have the option of staking your metagods on the battlefield. The story says that they're going to start fighting the titans and defending the world, and staking your metagod on the battlefield will have like three available battle position, and each of these positions will have their own risk and reward structure. And depending how much you keep your metagod staked, you'll be able to claim your rewards, or you'll be able to transfer them in what we call the game vaults, so you can basically use them within the game without worrying about gas fees and yeah, basically gas fees.
Okay, and can you tell me more about like the battle position? I think there's like the zero risk, the high risk, and the low risk.
Exactly, yeah, yeah. We name them like there's the strategic defensive position.
Mm-hmm.
This basically doesn't give you any risk. It means that your metagod, while staked in this position, will yield the exact god tokens that are encrypted in its metadata. Okay, we have optimal offensive. I think this basically means that you're attacking, but you're not really up there in the front line, like battling like crazy. And here is where the risk and reward feature basically comes in, because yeah, when you decide, like think of it this way, when you decide to, let's say you stake your metagod, it's been like 1 day, 2 day, whatever you like, and then you decide you want to get that reward, you want to claim that yield. If you're in the battle position we were talking about earlier, like
Yep.
strategic offensive or yeah, optimal offensive, you get a chance when you claim the tokens to either get like 20% more of your god yield, or in case you lose on the battlefield, you're gonna lose like 10%, something like that. And of course, these percentages rise with the third battle position that's gonna be frontline offensive. And then I don't know, we're looking at gains of 50% and losses of 50%. And of course, these numbers will be changed and will be adjusted when the weapons drop, and when you'll be able to pair your weapon along with your metagod. So the weapons will basically increase the chances of winning, and also the percentages I just mentioned earlier,
Okay, nice.
something like that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Besides this, because yeah, we are aware, we really observe like in this space, most investors, like they don't have the time. They're not avid gamers yet. We're not there yet,
Mm-hmm.
but
That is
but
true.
of course we're getting there. So yeah, in the end, we have designed this first season based on this more of an idle type gameplay. But we also thought that there's still people that want to play, and we want to give them like an extra piece of something like interaction, like a piece of game mechanics. So we introduced a functionality we call tournaments, and basically you'll be able to pay an entry fee in these tournaments with in God tokens. So
Okay.
after you stake your MetaGod for a while, you'll be able to use those God tokens and enter the tournament. Uh, and it's important that you still have your MetaGod staked because depending on the battle position it's currently staked, the tournaments will offer like different daily quests, and the fun part is the quest will be specifically tailored to your MetaGod or and his or her traits. Oh, sorry. You can complete those quests. You can climb up the leaderboard, and besides getting a chance to win a bot of God tokens,
Okay.
there are also going to be loot boxes, and of course NFTs from our own and other well-established projects like NFT airdrops.
Do you have any idea like on which other NFT you're gonna invest already, or?
We don't have like a fixed. We have a couple of strong partnerships that we formed along the way since we launched like through our network. And I don't know if you go on our Discord and check the giveaway channel, you'll see that basically every day we're giving away an actual NFT from different projects that we've collabed with that we like as I don't know as what they're doing over there or directly the art. And yeah, like these type of things will surely continue.
Okay, cool. And for the tournament, so like also you can like generally speaking more the forge you can have like upgrade your weapon.
Yeah, definitely. So there's gonna be the weapon drop. You're gonna be the weapons are also gonna be priced in God tokens, so you'll be able to mint them using God tokens, which is gonna be cool. And yeah, once you get those weapons in your wallet, you can basically stake them and pair them with your MetaGod, and at that point, the MetaGod will have all these percentages changed, and yeah, more chances to win and higher rewards, lower risks.
Okay, sweet. And yeah, I think in the same idea of like forging, there's like buffing the metagods.
Yeah,
How this
something like
process.
that. Yeah, something like that. You could say that. You buff the MetaGods a bit.
All right, then maybe more details about the lands and the
Yeah,
buildings.
definitely. Yeah. Like what we discussed till now is basically a general outline for the first season of the game. And coming season two, we will expand on the things that our community love the most, and also introduce new gameplay which involves lands, as I mentioned. So you'll be able to own it, you'll be able to rent it, and you'll be able to build on your land as it will become Elysium's necessary commodity,
Okay.
to further build and expand the Elysium world. Our long-term vision is to reach the point of an open world game where the players are the ones that will be building the actual game world, the actual game map. And yeah, they'll also be deciding upon the actual gameplay and game mechanics that are possible to implement. Like this is one of the strongest reasons we chose to launch a 3D collection, because in the end, I don't know, transposing everything, all these 3D assets, 3D models into an open world game, into an
Mm-hmm.
RPG which you can immerse yourself, it's going to be way more efficient, and yeah, it's going to look way better if we started from we started from the beginning with a 3D art.
Okay, and you were talking about renting those lands and buildings. How would that work?
Sorry, we're talking about what?
You talk about like we can rent the land, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah, because the land supply is probably not going to be like equal to the MetaGod supply, so there's going to be some scarcity involved there.
Mm-hmm. So people like gonna rent with the goats token, I guess.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, that's a general outline of what you're doing here. Gaia, if you want to add anything, I'd be more happy.
I
Um.
would,
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, I would just put again in the front the fact that we are almost finished with the first season of the game, so it will be playable before the mint, which is which will be in about 2 weeks from now. We're gonna have the the Gods Genesis collection in 2 weeks from now, and after the reveal, you can actually play the game, the idle game.
All right, nice. And yeah, talking about means, do you have an exact date already, or is still like early May?
It's about early middle May. The idea is that we don't want to force it, and we need the right momentum, right? I don't want to just set in stone a specific date if we are not sure that we have enough traction. Because as you see, the market isn't so up right now, and even though we're still building, right? I mean, we invested a lot from our pockets,
Yep.
both money from our pockets and money from the private sale to make this game, and we'll continue to develop it. And we even can build the season 2 without raising money, but we're actually raising money to build the season 3 and the open world game. So we have the resources, but as you know, if you don't sell out in this market, it's a very bad it's a very bad moment for a project because the
Yeah,
floor
that's
goes
true.
down, and you know all the things, right? The volume isn't up, and we need to sell out very quick, and we have a strategy for that. We've made 2 whitelist phases. First whitelist phase is guaranteed mint. People who get it have a guaranteed mint. It will be open for about 2 to 3 hours. So we have a high volume minted in a short time frame. So all the whales and the tools like icy tools and others will be triggered. And then we have the second phase, which is over allocated, like it's first come first served. Here
Creating
people
some
will start.
FOMO.
Yeah, exactly. But the idea is that we want to be completely transparent and let people know, look, you have a whitelist sale, you have a whitelist spot in phase 1 or in phase 2. And they know from the beginning, right? I mean, we saw in the market that so many projects died after they started the whitelist phase because they didn't mint, not all the whitelisted people minted. And then the people from the public sale got scared, and the floor was going down, and the project the project was stuck at that moment. So we decided to have that strategy.
And can
Yeah.
you maybe remind us like the price and the supply for the upcoming
Yeah, our
mint?
supply is 5K for the Genesis collection for the gods, and the price for the whitelisted people is 0.078.
Okay, sweet. A question, like since you started this project, what was the most critical task you faced? Like what was like the biggest issue you had to deal with?
I think what we did in the beginning was the fact that we concentrated too much, we focused too much on building the product, and we didn't took into consideration that we need also in the same time to have at least the same amount of traction as other projects that started in the same time did. I mean, I'm referring to good projects in the market, right? And that was something that pushed a lot our limits. We needed to hire more people. We are 24 in the team, actually 25 right now in the team, and 14 are working on design and development. The rest of them are working on the marketing side, and we are trying to push it as hard as possible.
Yep.
I think that was one of the things, and the other ones were just normal things that we solved on the road. Nothing special. I'm gonna drop the cinematic video as well.
Okay, sweet.
We have a cinematic video. This is like representing our game lore, the gods who are fighting with the titans. It's sending right now. It's very cool. Our studio worked a lot on it. You can take a bit. I mean, a few tenths of second to listen to it. It's worth, believe me.
I always get really hyped by it every time, and I've seen it like hundreds of times.
I'll check it after, because if so, I'm just gonna have the audio for the MM, but I'll check it after. And guys, agent, if you have questions, feel free like to post them, raise your hand, don't be shy. But yeah, I think you explain and you're like super transparent about everything, so that was clear for everyone, in my opinion. Like you answer a lot of the questions I had like by talking already with the project, and I'm guessing by doing all those the email, like now your pitch is super well prepared and yeah, I don't
I
see
think
Yeah,
we're
anyone
up
yeah.
to
typing.
I think we're up to 50 AMAs or something like that until now.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what you want to do if you want your project to succeed.
Definitely, yeah. It's one of the best ways to connect
Yeah,
with people.
marketing
I was talking
wise.
with Antebellum founder, and actually he inspired me a lot to do that. He was telling me, man, most of our wireless spots we are giving to people who spend time listening to us, and I just realized at that moment, fuck, we're just giving wireless spots to people in Discord raffles. They just need to press a button, and sometimes people win a wireless spot and they don't even know something
Yes,
about the project, you know?
and they don't even claim. They
And
don't send a message because there's too much like Discord notification.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So we decided we need to change it.
Mm.
We need to change it, guys.
So
So
are you
yeah, that's
saying that might have a chance for the listener here? They have a whitelist spot?
yeah.
Nice.
Actually, we can do that. We can do. Let me see. We can do like a stealth raffle in our Discord. Just I will let you know the moment I do that. Just go in our Discord. I will tell you the channel and press the button. It will take a few minutes, the raffle, and it will end soon.
Mm-hmm.
So only people who listen about who are listening here right now can know about it.
Yeah, I can set it up. Like I can set it up right now, and we can tell the people the channel
Hmm.
if it's okay. Yeah,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Uh,
Sure.
Let me see what I can
Uh,
think of.
yeah. Let's do 10. We're 20 right now.
See,
I
guys,
I
always
like this. I
worth
like a lot this group.
to be listening to the EMA.
Definitely, yeah. So we're doing 10 guaranteed whitelist. Yeah.
Okay, sure. I
Yeah.
mean, that's your.
Yeah. That's half of the people who are
Yep.
presented here, and that should be fine.
Damn,
Here's the.
everyone's saying it's sweet like sick trailer. I want to see it, but I'll check after the EMA.
Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I love it too. I love the sound, and I see Kib is doing the same. Yeah, I love a lot the sound of the cinematic trailer. You know the World of Warcraft game, right?
Bro, I'm still
They
playing and I've played from 2004, so yeah.
Yeah, they inspired us a lot too.
Okay, guys. So I just made a raffle in our cross collabs channel. If you join, you should be able to see it. Let me check if you're able to react, since you'll be like new. Yeah, you'll be able to react, so everything
Yeah,
should be cool.
I've
Yeah.
posted the link in the no mic guys. I mean the thread guys.
Hmm.
That will lead you directly.
Cool. So we'll get that sorted. It's gonna last for 5 minutes, as you can see. So after 5 minutes, we'll award everyone the guaranteed whitelist role, and you'll be pinged like closer to the mint when the wallet registration starts. So yeah, hang around with us. There are a lot of fun
Okay,
things to do.
so agent will need to send the wallet. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Like
if
especially
you
for this raffle.
yeah and yeah, I'll put a reminder and I'll ping all the agent so
Mhm,
we don't
mhm.
forget to. Now everyone's gonna wait like those 5 minutes. Yeah, just reacted. Thank God.
Cool. So any
Yeah, in the
questions?
meantime, let's get some questions from you guys.
Yeah, don't be shy. If you want to come on stage, just feel
Come on,
free.
guys. We love questions. Like we've been doing this for a while, so we really love when there's a question we can't answer, or yeah, it just helps us improve. Like we know on where we need to work. So we rely on you to show us these. Cool. Seems everything's crystal clear.
I guess so. Fantasy saying, I promise I won't bot this one.
Yeah, I just left.
Fantasy, you're
Cool,
not
guys, cool.
botting any collection. What are you saying? What are you talking about? Susan, where is the funding coming from?
Yeah, so as Guy said, we started this with money from our own pockets, and 100% of the funds we gathered during the private sale, when we sold the Celestial passes, went back into the project. We as founders didn't take anything, but instead everything went back to development, went back to teams, to salaries, and yeah, everything we needed, marketing, everything we needed to go to the next level. We don't have like venture capitalist funds or anything like that. We're on our own. We want to have that freedom, because when you sell a part of it, when you go to a VC, and there are always going to be conditions. You're always going to be, I don't know, conditioned to get another approval in case you want to do something. And as we know, this space is super adapting, ever adapting, and you need to be flexible. That kind of makes things harder. So that's why we're relying on the community. We're trying to make it really community based, because in the end, if we all stick together, we're gonna make something really really amazing.
Yeah, and the guy asked us if there are enough funds for development of the project. So the resources that we have right now in-house, because most of us don't take salaries, we actually have the resources to build, because the first season is almost done. We have resources to almost get finished also the season 2. So we are good on that. We don't feel any pressure. But we need the funds to build the season 2 and the season 3 and 4, which is like the open world game that we want to transform. So we are basically taking the map that people are building and transforming it into an open world game where you control your character and solve some quests in there. So that's the more complex game that needs to we need to hire more people to develop it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to require a different stage of funding, and basically from our plan, that's going to be covered by the land drop, because the land NFTs are also going to be priced in ETH. The rest of them, like buildings, weapons, everything else, is probably gonna be priced in God. Like there are still some things, like I forgot to mention about tokenomics. Nobody asked about that, and yeah, just want to tell you guys that we almost got it done. We're working with one of the best in this space. His name is actually Wolfie. He's been doing the tokenomics for Gojira for huge projects.
Yep.
So yeah, we got the best, and everything is almost done. We'll be coming out with this information like really soon, possibly before the mint. Cool. So I see we got the winners.
Yeah, but Baby A Club thing, he already has a whitelist. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Say son. Yeah, people. Who already has a whitelist?
I think Master is already on like his first offering of the God, guaranteed whitelist. Alpha God is a meta God. Giveaway got tier 2.
He has everything. Yeah, I think he saw it. He just saw the giveaway.
Yeah.
We're just gonna award it to someone else, man. If you
maybe the host of the AMA, I don't know.
Of course. if you're there, just ping me.
It's cool.
Cool. Let me just take care of everyone here.
Who should I ping, Gaia or KFX?
Ping me in the general channel or whatever. As soon as I'm done with the winners here, I'm just gonna go and sort you out. Cool. We're done. Truly the hottest host in the space.
But I think, yeah, you were pretty clear about everything. Agent doesn't have any question right now. And yeah, the website is clear, roadmap's clear. You have a sick trailer I need to watch just right after we close that AMA. Points up. Can I find the god's abilities from Soggy Wash Biscuit? Like, does the abilities of the gods are on the website or somewhere, or is this like still a secret?
I'm not sure this has been released yet. It's probably I think it's something probably we're gonna keep like post mint, like after the reveal, after everyone sees what gods they got and all that. We
Yeah,
can't
actually, the ability of the god is right. You can access the game, right? And that's the main thing. And you can yell and you can play with that. But after that, there will be some specific game mechanics that we will use to bring more traction and demand both for the collection to raise the floor price and for the utility token, which we didn't release yet because they are not done yet, and we don't want to like promise something that we are not sure we can deliver in time. But the main functionality of the God token is that you can access the whole ecosystem by having it. And moreover, I think actually the highest advantage will be on the celestial holders, on the pass holders that we already have listed on the OpenSea. So they are the ones who will get all the free mints, both for the lands, for the characters, a lot of benefits, a lot of yield and stuff like that. So because they're the ones who supported the project so early. Even though I'm saying that, I'm thinking in the same time that anybody, for example, now from time to time, while we're speaking in the AMAs, people jump on OpenSea and buy one of our passes. So they actually become kind of early supporters by paying now. It doesn't make sense to say always early supporters, but yeah, we are trying to
but OpenSea is
reward
dead
a
at the
lot.
moment because of NBA.
Is it dead? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Broken Sea making billions, but can handle like anything.
Yeah, man, they got so much money in funding and still these problems.
Yeah. But if
Who
you want,
said
you can
being
list
big?
your project on buy.io. That's a good friend of us. If you're looking for that, it's a great marketplace.
Buy.io.
Yep.
Cool.
Now,
Supporting different players.
what would be the reason to choose another platform right now? Because we explored a bit other platforms, but the only reason we stick that with OpenSea is that they already have some
Yeah, they have the volume, right? Like,
visibility and they have the volume. Yeah, and don't want to compromise the project.
No, true.
I'm open, but as long as it makes sense for the project, right?
And I don't see any other question. I'm gonna make a last call, and if not, guys, I'll let you free. Lurk around our Discord for a few days, and
yeah, definitely gonna have a look around.
Yep, and we stay in touch for maybe add a few masks in the gods feature and armor stuff.
Sure. Sounds great. Definitely something we can explore.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So thanks for having us tonight. I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
There are no more questions. Really cool host. Really awesome crowd. Thanks for your time, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
And thank you for being there and for those like extra whitelist spots. And we'll talk soon. Have a great day, night, afternoon.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Bye.
Bye.